great opportunity to listen from Srimad Bhagavatam. This is Srimad Bhagavatam is Amala Purana, the spotless evidence. It is the spotless truth. Just every time we can approach to this very special fruit from Vedic knowledge, then we can get all the whatever is needed, whatever is required for us, we can get. No doubts in it. This Srimad Bhagavatam Katha is very special. We discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, which is non different than Krishna himself. Like the Supreme Lord Krishna, when he came to this planet 5,000 years ago, and he left this planet after doing all his pastimes, his wonderful pastimes. So Krishna still remains in this material world in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. This is, everyone is having his own personal relationship with Krishna, and everyone can have his own personal relationship with Srimad Bhagavatam. Just by listening Bhagavatam, we can understand who is Krishna. We can understand all tattvas. We can understand all the truth, all the science which is required for a human being in this material world. Whatever is there, if Srimad Bhagavatam is not necessary for these people, that means these people is spoiling their life, just wasting time. So we're trying to approach, and also we have one topic. We continue. Our topic is Varnasrama, because some devotees asked me why Varnasrama is so important in our society, our social life, and how it is connected with the supreme truth and with the goal of the human life. Because Srimad Bhagavatam is describing everything accordingly to the goal of the human life. Not just material goal. Everybody in this material world, they want to live happily, be peaceful, but it is not possible at all here, because this world is full of many disasters, troubles, wars, and actually it's not a secret now. Now everybody knows it, or maybe they just start thinking about that. And Srimad Bhagavatam is giving to us, like we can say, alternative, another point of view, how we can understand our life, actually, like what is the essence of our life, essence of the human life, human form of life. And why I have given this? Why I am given this? I am given this form of life only because I have to develop Krishna Prema. That means love, unmotivated love to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And of course we speak about social system because people, they asking question, how should they live in this material world? By developing Krishna Prema. Sometimes people thinking about vairagya, renunciation. They're thinking how to give up everything. Like in India, many were asking the same question to me. Prabhuji, should I give up my family life and practice like you, because in the family life maybe it's not possible. And before we were already discussing about family life, whatever the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna spoke to Uddhava in the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And today we start 18th chapter, and we will speak about renunciation. What is it? Because so many misunderstanding we can meet in our society, so much misunderstanding of this topic. And I read the first shloka number 1. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Vanam Vivikshu Putreshu Bharyam Yasya Sahaivava Vanaeva Vasechantas Tritiyam Bhagamayusha. Sri Bhagavan Vacha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Vanam, the forest, Vivikshu, desiring to enter, Putreshu, among the sons, Bharyam, wife, Nyasya, entrusting, Saha, together with, Eva, indeed, Va, or, Vane, in the forest, Eva, certainly, Vaset, one should dwell, Santa, with a peaceful mind, Tritiyam, the third, Bhagam, division, Ayusha, of life. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, one who desires to adopt the third order of life, Vanaprastha, should enter the forest with a peaceful mind, leaving his wife with his mature sons, or else taking her along with him. Purport. In a Kali Yuga, a human being generally cannot live more than 100 years. And even this is becoming most unusual. A man who has a reasonable expectation of living for 100 years may adopt the Vanaprastha order at the age of 50, and then at the age of 75 he may take sannyasa for complete renunciation. Since in Kali Yuga very few people live for 100 years, one should adjust the schedule accordingly. Vanaprastha is intended as a gradual transition from materialistic family life to the stage of complete renunciation. So this is our topic today, and we will discuss about some misunderstanding what renunciation is. So let us offer our prayers. Actually, whatever I speak in this on this topic, I heard directly from my Shiksha Guru, Shripa Chaitanya Chandra Maharaj, in Gadagiri, a village in Orissa. He already was speaking about this. I was speaking about this, and I just noted, and now I can remind it for myself also. His instructions. This is the third order of life. There are 4 ashramas, and among 4 ashramas, Vanaprastha ashrama is the number 3. So in this chapter we can see that about information we can get about Vanaprastha ashram and Sannyasa ashram, and how one should enter into Vanaprastha ashram. For example, what is the span of life in Kali Yuga? Maybe 100 years, and even many are living their body before 100 years, many. And accordingly, Vedic scriptures, we can divide these 100 years into 4 ashramas like that. 25 years brahmachari, 25 years grihastha, 25 years Vanaprastha, 25 years sannyas. And Vanaprastha means one leave the material life and go to forest. Yeah, if the son is capable to take care of mother, then he is living wife with his son. And if the wife is not protected, then wife can go with husband to the forest. That is called vanaprastha. So what is the reason of taking vanaprastha? Sometimes we thinking that it is just external. I go to the forest. Maybe in Bali we can find such a forest, but now in many places very difficult to find. And actually, if you're just going to the forest, it will not help you. Because in our modern society, our mind is so much disturbed. So that means, vanaprastha means one is becoming free from materialistic activities. And it is, we can say, he is searching for Krishna. Krishna Anusandhan. Anusandhan means I am searching for Krishna. Yes, maybe I have not yet received Krishna. I have not gotten Krishna. Maybe still I am so many anarthas in my heart. But now I have strong determination that I will search Krishna in my life. Now I am focused on that. And I am starting my journey. That is vanaprastha. And actually one may remain in brahmachari ashrama or grihastha ashrama or sannyasa ashrama, but his goal is to give pleasure to Lord Hari. Then the life will become very peaceful and blissful. And without satisfying, without pleasing Lord Hari, one cannot get peace and bliss in his life. One's life cannot become peaceful. Therefore, our first aim and object is to satisfy Lord Hari. Therefore, we have come to Krishna consciousness, just in order to satisfy Him. And we will learn how to please the Supreme Lord Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna. And that to be learned from dear devotee of Krishna, from Gurudev, Sadhu Guru. So, that means only by Guru's mercy we will be able to understand how to serve Krishna and how to make him happy. So Gurudev has no other business only to give Krishna. And disciples, Shishya, they also not having any other business. So there is only one business, how to please Krishna. So you may remain in any position, but your only goal is to please Krishna. Only pleasing Krishna, to please Krishna is the only objective of a human life. Therefore we are here to search Krishna, to search for Krishna. And that should be our only duty. We search for Krishna, serve Him, how to serve Him, how to make Him happy. And why we will search for Krishna? Because Krishna is complete in all respects. We are having some deficit. Something is missing with us. So we need something. We need this. We want to be also complete in all the respect. Therefore we are searching for Krishna, who is complete in all respects. Purna Chetana Shila. That means he is completely conscious being. We have so many types of wants in this material world. We are getting miseries because we have some desires, some wants. So many wants are there. Therefore, we are suffering from our own desires. But when one will get Krishna, all suffering is finished. We will get everything. So we are not just searching Krishna, we are searching everything. And we can find everything in Krishna only. And what we will get from Krishna? What is that? Krishna is having all opulences in full, complete. So whatever we will get, the opulences from Him, that will be not material, that is transcendental one. Or we can say Chid Vaibhava, means transcendental wealth. Transcendental. That means imperishable. That can exist, which can exist always. And like Sripad Chandra Maharaj, he gave this example. Like many young women, young girl, what they're doing there, using so much different types of cosmetics. For what? To increase their beauty. This is makeup. And but because you want to have material beauty. But if you please Krishna, you will become beautiful. No need to do something, no need to make up. No need anything else. Sripad Chandra Maharaj gave example of his own father, who was worshipping many shalagramas. Even they were not using soap, never using soap, and never bad smell was coming and bad odor, and also always his face was looking very bright. So this is special signs of Krishna consciousness. We don't know how to live in this material world. How to live, we can say, how to spread the mood of real freshness and happiness. And if you just please Krishna, you will look very young. You will be so, we can say, effulgent. So Sripad Chandra Maharaj, he said that his father and uncle, they were never using body soap, but they were always engaged in Krishna Seva, and that is the only reason. So if someone is becoming Krishna Bhakta, the devotee of Krishna, he is becoming very beautiful one. Even everybody will say, this devotee is so nice. Everybody will like him. So if one become Krishna Bhakta, all types of knowledge he can get. No need to read so many books. No need to become scholar, to learn Sanskrit and many things. An example is Srila Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. How many books he went through. He didn't read any books. Even in his past, what he was doing, he was just selling eggplants. Nothing else on the market. We cannot say he was doing Brahminical activities. But he was having all mercy of the Supreme Lord. All knowledge he was having. And all these Shruta, the knowledge, Shri, beauty, Dhana, wealth, Yasha, fame, Tyaga, renunciation, everything one will get if he is satisfying the Lord Hari. Example is Srila Gaura Swami Maharaj. When he came to Bhuvaneshwar, and Srila Prabhupada told him, you should build a temple there. Temple of Krishna Balarama. This is the last project of Srila Prabhupada. And Srila Gaura Swami Maharaj, he asked Srila Prabhupada, please give me some money and manpower. Now everybody hankering about money and manpower because so many new centers they are opening. But Srila Prabhupada said, I have given you Krishna. I have given you Krishna. Why money? Why are you asking for money? And that happened. Srila Gauragovinda Swami Maharaj, he could complete that project. Of course, this project was Gadagiri project also was there. Maybe halfway finished when Srila Gauragovinda Swami Maharaj left this world. But still, most of the money he gave for that project. So we can see how powerful Krishna Bhakta is if he just pleasing Krishna. So those who are running after these material opulences, they cannot understand what these opulences are. And we are creating chaotic condition in this society because we are not able to take our food in the right time. We become angry. But those who are serving Krishna, they don't think they are having prasad or not. Like example, Srila Gauragovinda Swami Maharaj never was demanding prasadam. He was traveling in many places. So in this material world, we have some requirement. We need some food. In spiritual world, nothing is needed. Nothing is required. Because everything is supplied by Him. He can supply everything for us. So you go to spiritual world, you will say, hey, can I ride my bike here? No, cannot, because there is no petrol station. So, but in spiritual world, you are satisfying Lord Hari is satisfying you. No need battery, no need light. So always everything is illuminated. No darkness is there. Only darkness is here in this material world. So, what to do? The Supreme Lord, Bhagavan Krishna, He left this material world. But He, out of compassion, He was thinking about these fallen conditioned souls. What they will do without me. This Kali Yuga is approaching. Even I gave message of Bhagavad Gita. How can they understand? If somebody is disturbed, if somebody is having disturbance, he cannot go to the spiritual path. Maybe he will think about liberation, mukti. For mukti he will come. Or he will come to get some relief from his sufferings, to get some money. But actually, he will not think about spiritual, because if one is having so much disturbance, so much suffering, it's not possible at all. And in Kali Yuga, people, they are only suffering. And the suffering is increasing. Sometimes we are thinking that there is no suffering, everything is okay. We have a supermarket, we have Wi-Fi, everything. But actually, the situation is like that. Everything can be changed at the moment. War can come and many things. And nowadays, many people, they just start thinking about that. And some people already understood this material life is not easy. But everybody who is getting such experience, suffering, how he can understand spiritual topics? Because his mind is disturbed, agitated. Therefore, the Supreme Lord desired to come Because when their mind is agitated, they're trying to apply wrong philosophy. They're trying to apply this philosophy that this material world is just illusion, and just give up this. And other philosophers, they're saying, you can do whatever you like. You can worship any god. You can, or actually you worship yourself. They preaching like that. Do meditation and enjoy. Everything. They giving such type of instructions to make this condition so bewildered. They thinking, oh, my suffering has gone. Because now I got knowledge, but this is not the real knowledge. That is cheating. So, the Supreme Lord is coming here. Because you see, the dark period has come. Dark period has come and I have to be present there. I have to show example to them. If I will not come, how they will understand the essence of the human life? So he came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. And he came to this material world. Mahaprabhu came to give us, to give this message, to give this information to us, that if we can make Krishna happy, then we will be happy. And Mahaprabhu's followers, they are doing the same thing. This line of Mahaprabhu is still continuing. And finally, if we follow Mahaprabhu, we will get Nityananda. We will get eternal bliss, Nitya Ananda. So those who are getting attracted towards the lotus feet of Krishna, they will never be attracted towards any material opulence. Like for example, Sita Devi, she presented one golden necklace to Hanuman. And Hanumanji, what he did, he broke necklace. He just tasted, no taste, and broke, and threw it. So anyone could say, hey, this is monkey. Monkey cannot appreciate this necklace. Because he was born in monkey body. How he can understand the value of this golden necklace? And but Hanumanji, what was his consideration? In this world, if I cannot satisfy my Rama by this necklace has no value. No value is there for me if Rama is not interested in this necklace. And this is, Sanskrit is called tucha. Tucha means very insignificant one, nothing for me. This type of material things, if we cannot see Supreme Lord Krishna happy by that. Therefore Mahaprabhu gave us this formula. Na dhanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagadisha kamaye mama janmani janmanishvare bhavatat bhakti rahai tuki tvai. I don't need anything. I don't need any material opulence. I need only seva. I need only seva to you. So, how we can accumulate love? We just can come to some place and collect love and put in the pocket. Is it possible or at all? No. Actually, love already is there. Love will be automatically developed. If someone is thinking about seva, Krishna seva, how to please Krishna. So one has developed love for Krishna, has to develop love for Krishna. All these material things, material opulences becomes insignificant. Because we have no other greed, only seva. Seva is a very important word. Krishna service. And that seva will give so much peace and bliss in our life. There is a story about Srila Guru Govinda Swami Maharaj. Like he was traveling in Padayatra time, he was giving classes, but not so many people were coming to listen to him. So finally, he came to Bhuvaneshwar temple from Sandarpur maybe. It was 10 o'clock p.m., 10 o'clock night. Because in Sandarpur people didn't want to listen to him. And devotee said, Guru Maharaj will come, we will wash his feet. And Sripad Chandra Maharaj, he told this story. He said, I suggested that he should take rest because he is coming from Sandarpur. It's 45 kilometers or maybe 50 kilometers. But devotee said, no, we will try to wash his feet. We will try to do some puja. Maybe he will speak also. Let him speak also because we want to listen. The devotee said like that. And they did it in parking place in front of Bhuvaneshwar temple. And Srila Guru Govinda Swami Maharaj said, it is late. It is late, I need to take rest. But devotee told him, but they are waiting for you. Okay. So after Guru Puja, he sat down and started speaking. I found this class, this very nice class. So much inspiration is there. By listening this class, I cannot feel that he was tired from long journey, from long distance. He is speaking like if deficit of the air, no air, and you just open AC or you open the window, a nice air, nice wind is coming. So he said, prana achetara se hetu prachara. The prachar, the preaching will generate life. If someone is preaching, he generates life. And he said, now you people arrange this. Now my life came back. Sripad Chandra Maharaj said, that time I was feeling very guilty because I said, no, Gurudev will not give class. But he said, this is seva. Krishna Katha, speaking Krishna Katha, it was his seva. So he was speaking and he got life by speaking Krishna Katha. Not like people speaking, they just speaking to glorify themselves, like one devotee told me in India. Prabhuji, everyone like to speak long classes. It is not something important there. Just Katha is not so important. Then I was a little bit feeling confused because I was learning different things. So really Krishna Katha is generating life, and we should speak Krishna Katha in this way, so it will generate life, not just because I want to speak long and everybody will follow me. Not like that. Just Krishna Katha is for the pleasure of Krishna, and Krishna is happy, then everything can be done nicely. Now my life came back, he said. So he was speaking and he got life. Because 4 days in Padayatra time, nobody was listening, he could not speak nicely. So anyway, if you can serve Krishna anyway, the life will be generated. One can get all types of satisfaction by serving Krishna. That is Krishna Seva Rasa, the mellow of the Krishna service. Like we are spending so much time with this smartphone, we watching YouTube or some film, we are getting some pleasure, but that is not a real pleasure. Some dirty things are inside. That is not real pleasure. The real pleasure if we are serving Krishna. And the supreme need of human life is love of Godhead. Since we forgot about our supreme need, we are thinking, oh, I need this, I need that, I need all these material things. And for that I'm running day and night. I'm meditating on that. And when I'm not getting, I am becoming morose. But really, I actually don't know what is my need. Like, everybody needs shelter. Everybody needs shelter, but we are taking shelter in anartha, inauspicious things. Like, for example, when strong wind is coming and heavy rain, and where you will get shelter? You need a strong tree. Under the strong tree you can get shelter. And also when there is a scorching sun, under the strong tree you can find a shelter under a strong tree. But if a tree is not strong, if tree is weak, just wind is blowing and tree will fall down. So this type of shelter will make us very unhappy. So therefore shelter should be strong. And these temporary things in this material world, this is not strong shelter. This is weak shelter. Temporary. And we are just cheated by that situation. Why? Because maybe we forgot how to think deeply about this. Because we see everybody doing the same, why I cannot? Everybody also taking shelter of this, so why I cannot? Then everybody suffering, why I cannot? That is, what is the logic of that? It is not the logic of conscious being. The conscious being should think how to do everything consciously, with consciousness. That means you should not do like everybody. Don't look at everybody. Everybody can jump in the pitfall. You want the same? Everybody want to die. You will do the same? We should think about that deeply. Sometimes we are cheated. We are saying, this is our dharma. Our dharma to jump into the pitfall. From where you got this dharma? Oh, from some type of shastra. Human beings, they written their own shastra, own rules and regulations. So we should not be like everybody. We should think about how I can realize my nature, my original nature. What is my real need? That is quite natural if I'm thinking about my own need. It is not just selfish. It is natural because it is said ananda maya bhyasat. Everyone wants to get some ananda. In this material world, it is because it is our natural position. But what is the source of ananda? If we are searching for Krishna, we will get the real ananda, real bliss. Yeah, just try to understand this. And because we forgot our supreme need, we are thinking, oh, I need so many things. And I'm not satisfied at all. We have taken shelter of the anartha, inauspicious thing. Therefore we are getting dukkha. We are not taking shelter of paramartha. From morning till night, serving to Maya. Therefore we are getting dukkha, suffering. And not enough time to serve Krishna, but we have enough time to serve Maya. That is the situation actually. So when you are sitting down to listen about Krishna, what is happening with you, sometimes Maya is acting in different way, how take away your mind to bring your mind to another place. Just Sripad Chandra Maharaj, when he was giving class, he said, everybody thinking here and listening my class, but one's mind is going to America, one's mind going to Switzerland, one's mind is going to Russia. We are not here. We are already thinking about our own plans. So the Maya got opportunity, and because we gave this opportunity to Maya, Maya is saying, come here, come to me. So if I remain in the place where is a sadhu, what I will get here? Even now online we have a class. I don't know who is listening actually. Now this restream situation, I see some people listening, but I don't know. But I just pray to Krishna, so Krishna will help me to spread this message to some people, to some really fortunate souls who can appreciate this katha. Because I'm nobody, I'm just a tube. And if we could understand it, maybe we will go to such a place where the sadhu is speaking Krishna Katha, and we will stay with him and listen to him. There is no obstacle for us to get it. But Maya is saying no need because you have so many duties. If you go there, how you will survive? My sadhu is staying. So, that is very important. Sripad Chandra Maharaj, when he was speaking in Gadagiri, he was speaking 3 hours katha every day, and sometimes he was saying that Guru is not a donkey or ass. Guru knows everything. So why you are just sitting here and just imitating? I'm listening. Why you are wasting time? You're wasting Guru's time, your time. You coming to Guru and saying, Gurudev, this devotee has done this devotee is doing this devotee is doing this. Why in ISKCON so many problems? This, that. So, he said, that like it happened with Srila Gaura Swami Maharaj, like one disciple came and just speaking about others. And finally Srila Gaura Swami Maharaj said, today I cannot give class. Today we lost opportunity to speak Krishna Katha. And he was very sad about that. Like we having some garbage and we bringing this garbage to Gurudev. Just wasting time. So we should be careful. Yes. And you just imagine, after taking shelter of anartha, of these insignificant things, how many days, how many months, how many years, how many lifetimes we are wandering in this material world. in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is said, Brahmanda Brahma. That is, Brahmanda Brahma is not getting stopped here in this material world. We are remaining in this material world, the world of Maya. And we are searching for everything, illusory things. I need beautiful wife, I need so much money, I need the name, fame, prestige. And that is illusion. That is one kind of illusion. And I remember Chaitanya Maharaj when he was giving this class. He was just reciting prayer of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Very nice prayer. He said, Eito eka kalir chela, eito eka kalir chela. Matta nida kapni para tilak nake galai mala. Eito eka kalir chela, eito eka kalir chela. Dekte Vaishnavera mata asalo sakta kajer bela. Sahaja bhajana korchena mamu sangel hoye parer bhala. Eito eka kalir chela, eito eka kalir chela. Sakhi bhave bhajana tare nidya hoye nandalale. Krishna daser kathar chale mahajana ki dichen sala. Eito eka kalir chela, eito eka kalir chela. Nava rasika apane mani kache nabara mana kola. Baula bole dohai o bhai dura koro elila khela. Eito eka kalir chela, eito eka kalir chela. This is a song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. How we can start our introspection, how we can go inside our heart and try to change ourselves. Here is just another disciple of Kali Yuga, Eutoika Kalir Shela. He keeps his head shaved, wears a loincloth, tilak on his nose, and tulasi beads around his neck. By looks he appears to be a Vaishnava, but in actuality his conduct is that of a Shakta, one who worships the principle of material energy in order to enjoy her. He engaged in Sahaja Bhajana, so-called natural worship. That means he is doing whatever his natural requirement, sleep, sex, eating, defending, everything he is doing. And he called it Sahaja Bhajan. But does so by posing as uncle to the children of others and then stealthily taking the illicit association of their daughters. Accepting these young girls as Sakhis, Radha Gopi's friends. He fancies himself to be the son of Nanda. By the deceptive lecturing about how everyone should become Krishna Dasa, the servant of himself as Krishna. This disciple of Kali Yuga thus hurls a sharp spear at the true devotees of the Lord, giving artificial recognition to Navarasika, the 9 relishers. He thus eats and enjoys the bananas of his own mental fabrications. Very nicely said. Bananas of his own mental fabrications. Chanda Baula says, "O my dear brothers, desist from this bogus imitation of the Lord's amorous sports." So we just imitating the Supreme Lord by that. And this is Kalichela. Kalichela is looking like a Vaishnava. Dekte Vaishnavero Mata Asolo Shakta Kajer Bela. The Shaktas, they're drinking alcohol, taking meat, all these things. So at the time of their activities they are doing, they're doing like Shakta, but they're posing themselves as Vaishnava. That is called Sahaja Bhajan. Sahaja Bhajana Korchana Mamu Shangelo He Parir Bhala. Sakhi Bhabe Bhajanar Tare Nidya Hoye Nandalala. So that woman they call woman as Sakhi, the Krishna's companion, and I am Krishna. So what is the problem? They say we can enjoy nicely, and we can enjoy sex life, and we can chant Hare Krishna, everything will be. Yeah, this is Kali Chela situation. Sakhi bhave bhajena tare nijya hoye nandalala. Krishna dasera katara chole mahajana ke dichena sala. They showing that I am Krishna Das. I am giving advice to everyone. Even I give advice to Mahajanas, to Acharyas. I can come to my Guru and give advice, what my Guru should do. Because these Acharyas, they don't know anything. They're trying to bring some renovations. You see, I'm such a great Vaishnava. Why I cannot become a Guru? I'm already Guru. So why GBC will not approve me? This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur song. Navarasik apane mani kachena abara mano kola. Baula bole dohayo bhai dura koro e lila khela. And he said, please stop this game. Dura koro e lila khela. It will never help anyone. No one will be attracted towards Krishna. Be careful. Just preach about Krishna so that everyone will come to Krishna and do seva. Forcibly you cannot engage anyone to do seva. You cannot forcibly say, do seva, chant Hare Krishna. No, cannot. You preach about Krishna so that everybody spontaneously will come and do seva. That Prabhupada said about that. Just management will not help. We see, you can organize many programs. You can push many people to become devotees. But if they have no consciousness, they cannot become devotee. Sometimes you're forgetting this. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur showing to us the true way. Preach about Krishna. And because Jiva is conscious being, when Jiva is getting mantra from Chaitanya, Chaitanya means the Supreme Conscious Being. From Chaitana is Chaitanya. That means we're getting mantra from Mahaprabhu, then Maya Pisachi, the witch of Maya, will go away. This ugly witch Maya will go, will run away. Therefore, Shri Pachitanchandra Maharaj told, it's not just my words, he said this before he departed. He said, we are just demanding that we are initiated, but we are not initiated. Because the true initiation has not happened yet. Because what is the meaning of Diksha? The meaning of Diksha is Sambandha, Krishna Sambandha. And we have never developed our relationship with Krishna. We cannot say that we are all Dikshita, that we are all initiated. And actually, we need to get the real independence. Everybody is crazy about freedom, about independence. Everybody now in this world, especially in the Western world, but not only, now everywhere. But if we get the real independence, the real independence means to serve Krishna, then we will get the real pleasure. But we are not trying for that. We are having some independence, swadhinata, some independence. But this independence for our enjoyment. But I cannot enjoy. We just use it for enjoyment, but we are not enjoying. By using that independence, you cannot get the eternal bliss or peace. So we have to try to get the real independence. So then we can get eternal bliss, eternal pleasure. And Srila Prabhupada said, go back home, back to Godhead. That means go back, go to yourself. Means we were there. What is that? Oh, we were there, we came back here. That means what? We coming back to Maya? No. That is very important thing. So many imagination, speculation is there. Like, I was in Krishna planet, then I fell down, then I will go back home, back to God. So all these things, no need to discuss it. It is beyond our intelligence actually. Very important thing. Every moment we are misusing our independence. That is important. Not like, I was in Krishna's kingdom, I was this Gopi or Gopa, Krishna's eternal associate, then something happened, I fell down. This is speculation. Just utilize your independence in a proper way. Then you will be in Krishna's kingdom. No need to talk about that. Just you trying to break your brain. Why? No need. That's so complicated way. We need very easy way. Just you search for Krishna. That is the easy way. But we're going for so many complicated things, so many arguments, discussion. There is no other way easier than this. Just search for Krishna. If everybody will search for Krishna, then our society, ISKCON society, will be united completely. No struggle, no problem. Our problem only imagination, speculation, so many inventing in the mind. But I should search for Krishna. How can I get him? Krishna is showing the path. Krishna is speaking to Uddhava. Krishna is showing the path. And after Krishna, then Krishna Bhaktas, devotees of Krishna, they are showing the path. The question is, we want it or not? If we don't want, that means we cannot find anyone such unfortunate like us, because we are not following the path Krishna has shown to us. What Yamaraj said. Yamaraj is one of the Mahajan, the great personalities. He said, Tarko pratishta shrutayo vibhinna nasa vrishiryasya matam na bhinnam dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam mahajanu ye nagata sapantha. You cannot establish Krishna by so many arguments. Tarko pratishta. If you great scholar, if you know Sanskrit, you can read. You know Hari Bhakti Vilasa, many things. You cannot establish Krishna by your arguments. It is said here by Yamaraj. If you put arguments, you will be bewildered. Just try to understand. The path is shown by Mahajanas. Just follow Mahajanas. Very clearly it is said. And it will be possible by following submissively unto the lotus feet of dear devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Another shloka is there, given by Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur. Acharya dharmam paricharya vishnum vicharya tirthani vicharya vedan vinana gaura priyapada sevam vedadi dusprapya padam vidanti. Vedadi dusprapya. It is not easy to understand. The Vedic literature, it is not easy to understand. You can go for any religious activities, you can go for pilgrimage tour, you can go to visit so many tirthas in India, you can study Vedas, but you cannot understand. Vinana gaura priyapada sevam. If you will not serve the dear devotee of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, you cannot understand. You can go through many, many books, but only you can search for Krishna. And how you can search for Krishna? By the mercy of the followers of Rupa Raghunatha Guru. It is said. What does mean Rupa Raghunath? Srila Guru Govinda Swami Maharaj, he said, once in the Mayapur, he was giving class, and many sannyasis were there in GBC, and he asked this question about what is our line. And finally, devotee said, Maharaj, you talk, please. And he said, our line is Rupa Raghunatha line, because Rupa Goswami, he received instructions from Mahaprabhu about Bhakti Path, how to follow Bhakti Path, how to develop Krishna Prema. And he explained it in his books. And Raghunath Das Goswami, he showed the example. How to develop Krishna Prema, how to act in the such condition. So we are Rupa Raghunatha Dhara. We can say like that. Also, Prabhupada Dhara, and this is Rupa Raghunatha Dhara. Dhara means line. So, this is Guru, is Rupa Raghunatha Guru, means by his mercy only we can search Bhagavan Krishna. Not just like, I'm going now and I'm searching. I will go to Mayapur, I will just find some apartment there, will stay there, and I will search for Krishna. No, cannot. Not possible at all. You first become simple, so that you will be able to see the simple path. Don't be so critical. The path is simple. You have to become simple to follow that path. If anyone will become crooked, you cannot find the easy path. The path is easy. Path is leading to Krishna is very, very easy. Path is leading to Krishna's lotus feet is straight. But we are crooked. And let us go in this way, maybe another way, what is happening. Let us investigate, let us go in that way, what is happening, this way, that way. Then finally we lost our path. Because we were critical mood. In critical mood we accepted Guru. We are losing this simple path leading towards Krishna because we are not becoming simple. And cannot proceed in Rupanuga path. We cannot, unless we will become qualified. And what this qualification is needed? Qualification is described in third shloka of Shikshashtaka. Trinadapi sunichena tarori vasahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sada harihi. If we are remembering this shloka, then our path is clear, very clear, how we will search for Krishna. If we will not become very tiny one, small, insignificant, tiny, how we can search for the huge one. He is huge one, means Vibhu Vastu. He is huge and we are tiny, Anu. So if I am saying, you don't know who am I am a president, I am such a person, I am disciple number 1, I know the mood of my Gurudev, just follow me. So you cannot see the path to Krishna's lotus feet if you think like that. But tiny one, oh, this is the path I can go, very easy path, very simple path, no disturbance at all. Understand? Very, like when I was in India at that time, in Sikkim, that the time Indian landed on the moon. And all devotees, they started talking about that. Because it is pride of India, of course. But when Prabhupada came to America and American astronauts landed in the moon, Prabhupada was skeptical. Why are we so much happy of that? Because we are searching not for Krishna, we are searching for the moon. And so complicated, so much money for that. And what is the use? What is the use of that? If nobody is searching for Krishna, everybody is searching for the moon or Mars. What is the use of that? We can become a huge expert in everything. We can be skillful in so much type of knowledge, but we cannot get Krishna. That is the problem, actually. And what is the real preaching? The real preaching, how to explain it, and how to show example of that. Not just how to bring so many followers, how to make big crowd, big communities. If these communities is lacking of such value, what is the use of this community? No value at all. Because if we have pride, we cannot search for Krishna. We will search for other things. Because I have ability, I can do this, I can do that. We will see just how people will give importance to us. So if we fell down, if we feel empty, sometimes we feel like that, exhausted, then we can ask someone to help us. Please help me. I fell. Why are you asking for? Because I'm such a tiny, insignificant one. I have no energy to help, to solve my problem. Then help will come. And to go to Krishna, I need some help. Somebody should help me. I myself cannot do anything. I need a help. I have no energy, I have no potency. The task I took up, how to come to Krishna, how to search for Krishna, I cannot do myself. Somebody should help me. Somebody should help me. And so what Gaurasundara, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, in this condition you just simply beg mercy from Him. When we beg for the mercy of Krishna, Krishna will send to us Guru. How it is said? Rupa Raghunatha Guru, a special type of Guru. And that Guru will show that path. Is Krishna saying anywhere, oh, you see my lotus feet is there, just come straight to my lotus feet. Just little bit right then left, this Google map will help you, then you go to Krishna's lotus feet. No. Krishna is engaging Guru. And Guru will show that path. Guru is our Google map in this case. Gurudev said, you just chant the name of Bhagavan Krishna. And can you get the mercy? You chant the name of Krishna, you will get mercy. Then you can come to Krishna. But while chanting the name of Krishna, what we are thinking, we can think, hey, I'm chanting your name, please be merciful towards me. So because during this month you should finalize my court case. I'm dealing with money, Krishna help me. I accepted you as my servant, so what I'm thinking you should fulfill. Order supplier. Krishna is order supplier for me. No, I don't have anything. I don't possess anything. I am completely empty. I need mercy, I need help. For what? To fulfill my desire. Therefore I was asking for help. In this way, one cannot think about Trinada Pisunichina, to be more humble than a blade of grass. If you say that I am so important personality, I am so great, so you should serve me, Krishna, serve to me. So Krishna will think, oh, let him do what he does. Okay, he has karma. He can deal with his karma. By his karma, he can get whatever he wants after some time. So let him do what he wants. And like Sripad Chandra Maharaj, he gave example, like Srila Guru Govinda Swami Maharaj chastised one devotee, and finally he wanted to leave the temple. And he said, just you try, you cry, you pray, you cry before Krishna, I need to be changed. Of course, when we are getting chastisement from Guru, it is sometimes very difficult to accept. But our desire, our mood should be, I want to be changed. So we just pray to Krishna, Krishna, give me this power to be changed. Even I don't want, my mind doesn't want, but I want. But very difficult, mind is very strong. So please give me this power. And if we do like that, then change will come. Then power will come, then change will come. In very easy way. Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. Arjuna told to Krishna, Gurudev, please chastise me. Now I am surrendered to you. If you surrender, no need to chastise. If you really surrendered, no need to chastise. But if you're not surrendered, then chastisement should be. Therefore disciples saying, Gurudev, please punish me, please chastise me. So we will pray, we will call Bhagavan. We should pray in such a way he will respond. That is relationship. Like this is song in Orissa, about Salbeg song. Ahe Nila Shaila Prabala Mata Barana Prabala Mata Barana Moharati Nalini Bhajaku Karo Dalona Ahe Nila Shaila Gajaraja Chinta Koro. Forgot this. This elephant Gajendra was 8,08,000 miles away from Krishna, and he was praying to Krishna. And Krishna listened to his prayer. Immediately he appeared and rescued Gajendra. So we should pray to him. Then he can listen. He will come. No doubt he will come. Then he will respond to our prayer. Hey Krishna, where are you? Hey, come. He will not come. No, we should not lose the hope. The way we pray him, he will respond. Because he personally said in Bhagavad Gita, Yat hamam prapadyante tam stathaiva bhajamyaham. So, if you surrender to me, then I surrender to you. I give whatever you want, according to your surrender. We should not be worried about this. If you really surrender to him, no need chastise. Chastisement is not needed. He will respond accordingly our surrender. And I will give you, you should give me. This is business. This is vanikvriti, it is called. That is a business mood, businessman mood, but that is not a seva. That is different. I am serving you for your pleasure. Please tell me how nicely I can serve you. He is supremely conscious being, Paramachetana Shila. He is complete in no respect. He is full of, in all respect. He is not under our control, but he wants to be controlled. He needs love. When we serve him, when we can conquer him, then he will be under our control. One time, I asked Sripashtan Chandra Maharaj when I was in Gadagiri, I asked that. Srila Gorganda Swami was always saying about you should cry for Krishna. But I so busy, I don't know when I should cry. When I am chanting japa, I am focused on my chanting. Or when I am doing seva, I should cry. Or I should find some time in the day when I am crying. And he said, cry that you cannot do enough seva. He said, Krishna needs more love. You cannot give enough love to Krishna, therefore cry. Then for that I understood. When we are crying, that means we're meeting with something beyond the border of our mind. Our mind's limit, it is beyond of that. And our mind cannot tolerate this, therefore we are crying. Something happened, like people going to the cinema, they watch some interesting film and something happened, they are crying because they cannot understand why it is happening like that. So therefore I'm also, when I am understanding that, yes, the goal of my life is to get Krishna, but I cannot. I'm not capable to get Krishna. Even I'm putting tilak, even I'm having sikha, everything. So that time I'm crying because I cannot. But this is the goal of my life. Only by that I will be really happy. With simple heart, if I'm crying, then Krishna will respond. Yes, this is very interesting, yeah? Our topic was Varnasrama. So, this is real Varnasrama. The goal of life. How to cry for Krishna, not just external things. And Krishna, when he was conquered by devotee, like Arjuna, he was driving his chariot very happily. And like Sridhama Gopa, he was allowing Sridhama Gopa to climb onto his shoulder. So therefore, this Varnasrama system, what Krishna is saying, why Krishna gave this Varnasrama system, just to meet Guru, to serve him, to satisfy him. That is all. Okay, Hare Krishna. Now we stop. Thank you very much. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai, Ananta Kuti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bo. So is there any questions? I will check. Okay, so we will stop here. Thank you very much. Vanshakaupatarubhyascha kripasindubhyascha patitanam pavnebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinde Ki Jai.